Ay, Nicaragua, sos más dulcita que la mielita.
Hi, my name is Carol Harper. I'm one of the founders of El Porvenir, which is a nonprofit organization that helps rural communities to build their own basic infrastructure, potable water, latrines, and reforestation, as well as fuel-efficient stoves. We're here in Nicaragua on a birding tour this year, in which we're going to visit many of the most beautiful places in Nicaragua, including cloud forest and the Solentiname archipelago and crater lagoons. And at the end, we'll take a trip to see some of El Porvenir's projects and the villagers that built them and carried them out and are still maintaining them today.
Maybe there's a
more
spring in
worn.
there.
Yeah.
The square, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
You could have been to bury the
Underground
dead.
water, the ground is so porous because it's volcanic.
Yeah.
Somehow the wind straight in towards the Pacific sort of tells you where not to be. That's what it tells you.
500 años.
Maybe 500 years.
Oh.
Sí, ¿son viejos o no?
Sí.
Sí.
No venimos. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Ratonera? Coachwood.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ready?
Oh, yes. Okay, he's happy off on his own. Beautiful. Four-eyed owl.
She didn't have enough change. She just had enough Cordovas for the change for $10. That was it.
It's pretty close, but it's got a purple neck.
Purple neck, okay.
Yeah, now there's four. Those two smaller ones that are
They're all clay colors.
third one.
There are 5 clay-colored thrushes.
Guanacaste tree.
There we go. Probably, yeah. That was a black, but it's all faded up. There goes another.
He's molting or he's at a fight.
Yeah, those
Feathers in the front of him.
bush birds would be good. Rey and Nico.
Oh, scissor-tail flycatchers too. We'll see a few more in the sky. They'll be heading to roost in the next
Small
hour.
little guy with black tail and that's if you don't like the idea of parasites.
That's right.
Hope it catches on more.
Even though she's, got issues, she's worth a lot of money. So you could probably get $500 for her, maybe $1,000. 500 anyway, for a bird in this condition. She's very healthy. She just plucks her feathers.
So this huge tree is pretty much hollow inside, and there are a number of different species of bats that are roosting inside. So they've blocked off the entrances here with this cloth in the front, and then they chopped off branches and plugged up the side exit. And they're waiting until they get the net set and until it's a little bit duskier before the bats will exit, and then they'll run into the net. And if you can't see the net, go stand at this end and you'll be able to look down the length of it and see it. You have to take it out from the side it flew in. They're coming out from a hole up higher. This bat is going to need a cardiologist.
Yeah, here they come.
¿Qué pasó?
All right, there.
Sí, la bolsa, hermano.
And he has a little tiny tail that's poking up out the back of his tail membrane here. See his tail sticking
Some
up?
tails don't protrude beyond the membrane.
Right, so in the tail membrane is the membrane between the leg. So here's his hind leg, here's his knee. Chiroptera, which means hand wing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and look at the sac on this. This is a sacked winged bat.
What is that thing that sticks out? Is that
This is the thumb. They use it to to climb up a tree. They would hold that, kind of like the macaw does with its beak. Shine a light here.
That light's not on, or it's not working.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Come on. You like it.
Oh, good job. Good job. Oh, beautiful. Whoops.
I suspect that's different from both of the two that we...
Oh, there's another monkey farther back.
Yeah, we have double
Are you okay, hon?
population of
Estamos dentro de una reserva natural que lleva por nombre Tisei Tanzuela.
We are in a natural reserve which is called Tisei Valenzuela. Estanzuela.
The species name for the other one is Segoviensis. Well, let's walk a little
So are
further.
they
We haven't
import? Does
found
that
any.
mean they're
We'll be
not
listening
native?
for a
No son
flock
nativos?
of warblers.
Nativos de aquí, sí.
Pastel, ya queremos pastel, aunque sea un pedacito, pero queremos pastel.
Bueno, ahora sí.
Yay! All right, it's time to cut the cake.
We just arrived in Selva Negra, and I am looking out right behind you at a little pond which he said they use for hydroelectric power.
This is the beneficio húmedo, and we call it beneficio húmedo like a wet mill because we use a lot of water to process the coffee in here. Yeah. So we do the wet process in here, and once we finish that, we take the coffee beans out of the beneficio and we send them down to Sebaco. Yeah, and that's where we dry the coffee.
That's a good bird to see. You don't get to see it just everywhere.
Wow, look at the radishes. That radish is that big.
Oh, that is so nice.
¡Que viva el porvenir!
The manatees only stay near the ocean. That's the absolute.
That on my yard list as a fly over. We're right down the middle of the street for some reason.
Jeffrey, come look at this.
3 of them across the creek to let the creek flow through and pour dirt on top to make the. Orlando is saying that there's another concern about this road, which is basically the rapidity of development and how it unstabilizes a lot of stuff. We're concerned that the heavy traffic of Costa Ricans. Nice to meet you. Chineado.
Double hibiscus.
That is almond tree. In this season, March and April, there are a lot of fruit on the ground, And this is very important for green macaw. Green macaw is a big parrot in dangerous extinction. And many other animals eat the fruit like monkeys, squirrel, wild pig, agoutis, many rodents. And human can eat too. It's very nutritious, the nuts inside. From the shell, in El Castillo, people make handicraft from the shell because the shell is very hard and make some handicraft. They pollution painting and make a handicraft. Very strong shell.
Looks like siesta time.
Good view of cattle egrets.
Al que sigue la luz del Evangelio, al que denuncia sin miedo la injusticia, gloria al que sufre la noche al cárcel destierro y da su vida combatiendo al opresor. Hoy te glorificamos, Señor, con las marimbas, con milines de ñambas, sonajas y atabales, con chirimillas, quijongos y zambumbias, con las danzas nativas de Sutiaba y Monimbo.
The water level is quite low now.
There's an osprey about 30 feet away sitting
La cabeza.
¿Cómo es para comer?
Rico. En sopa.
Okay, back
Y
up.
los huevitos se ponen duritos, duritos. Delicioso, ¿eh? La iguana. La iguana.
Okay, now we're going to get a picture of it swimming. Where is it going to hide from us?
Oh, and swim into the...
It's down. Oh, there. Good idea. Good eye.
You see him?
Yeah.
This picture, guys,
Oh.
we saw the barred and shrike and a pollo. This was a fashion.
There's a monkey right here close, guys. There's a monkey right here. That's 5 inches.
Got it, Richard?
Yeah.
There he is. Can you find him? That's him calling.
He should be in that tree with all the vermilion.
Cinco tiempos. 5. Oh.
Le trabaja el perro.
El perro quiere remo también.
I've done on my yard.
Vamos a estos árboles ahí.
The yellow orange flower is closest to it.
Is a wood stork, not a jabiru.
Yep, wood stork. Very barred back. Like that.
Finely barred back. You guys all see him,
Yeah.
Rachel?
Oh, yeah, now I do.
Yeah.
Very big.
Yeah.
Bare-throated tiger heron.
Yeah. And this one also shows it's got
Rhinonycterus something or other. And that's funny to see one all by himself. Proboscis bat.
He's one of the stadiums. If somebody could have... Easy bird.
Que dice nos están robando el hotel Mancarrón.
That says they are stealing our hotel Mancarron.
Es patrimonio nacional. Prohibido.
Beautiful, aren't they? Trying to call the U.S. was just
Orange chin parakeets.
And they're from here, right?
Yeah, we've seen lots of orange chin parakeets this week. In a pollo today. Tell, but I thought they were young. It's because they're yeah, one has his tail like chewed off or something. I would have guessed like 4 months old.
Did he bite you?
Oh, just peck it.
Just
yeah.
a love kiss.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Do they come in colors?
Yeah, you could spray them.
It's a great way to tell what the scale is, you know.
Yeah.
'cause
How do you get, how do they get in there?
Yeah.
Todo lo bueno.